Boys, it's been one hell of a long time. Fucking power's been out and everything. You must be very confused on the current situation in front of your face. But today, since we are about to hit 80 subscribers, if I, no, never mind. We are about to hit it. So, today is the best. It's possibly the best day that could have happened to me. But anyway, let's get into today's video. This right here are devil triggers. Yes, from Devil May Cry. Devil May Cry 4, and well, pretty self-reporting 4. Oh yeah, this one right here was 4, and this is 5. But anyway, let us not dwell on the situation. Today is a naruto what if. By the time, but anyway, we see a boy currently running with, well, his arms currently, well, in casts. He may or may not have injured his arms. We currently see him running away from a horde of villagers. These, well, are the hidden leaves of the villagers. He grew accustomed to them hitting him. This boy's name was Naruto Uzumaki, well known as the Demon Fox. Well, that's what the villagers call him. Well, other than that, he has a demon, monster, a lot of nicknames. But let's not dwell on that fact. We see the boy will currently running. We will get into these two devil triggers arms later on. But anyway, he will also be getting something very, very special. Actually, a couple of things, not a lot of things. That's as simple as I can put it. But anyway, this boy has been running and running and running. We see him look up, and he somehow just jumps with amazing speed jumps with an amazing height onto a roof of a building. That was short-lived as a couple of them followed his steps. Calling him saying, "Damn, Johnny." He quickly turns around and keeps on running. He jumps down off the building's roof and threw himself into an alleyway currently. You know, he does not have the bend, the cast currently on his arms. No, that's for later. He throws himself in an alleyway. Him quickly, just running into an alleyway. Him seeing a trash can and quickly jumping in it, hiding. Okay. Sorry for the interruption, but anyway, he will somehow, luckily, uses his jumping technique again. He lands on a roof again. He looks up to see, once again, one Jonin following him. Him quickly turning around and running. This boy knew today was the day to get killed. He knew if he'd stopped, there's no way he'd live. We see the boy currently running. He runs into a forest. As the Jonin stops following him, he turns around and quickly shun signs away. And we see the boy keeps on running. That is until he runs out of stamina. He leans against the tree. He slumps down and falls on the ground. He sits there for a couple of minutes. Oh, hold on. The boy quickly gaining his stamina back. He gets up and continues running deeper into the forest. Nighttime quickly following. He, walks up to a river. He sees, two weird looking type of rocks. One was glowing a blue, while the other one was glowing a type of reddish bluish color. He, sighs and just decides to skip some pebbles. He picks one up. Well, he picks both of them up and throws them at the same time. Well, not like on. He picks both of them up. He looks them closely and just sighs. Suddenly, one glows a purple color, and so does the other one. That's when all of a sudden they, to put it lightly, go boom. We see the same boy lying, against a broken tree. Him slumped against it. He, wakes up to see blood running down his forehead. And, before it, goes into his eye, he, quickly closes it. The boy, quickly looks up and, his arms feel weird. He looks at them to see them, to put this lightly, disabled, unusable, unrecognizable. He, quickly screams out in agony. Later on, after, that's done, he, walks back to, his hellhole. He, so hold on. That shit was starting to get very annoying, but anyway. We see the current boy, walking back to the place he knows as hell. He, finally reaches it, and people see his current arms. Some are smiling, and some, not showing any emotion. The boy, walks away. He, quickly reaches a hospital. He, walks into the hospital, and most people there are shocked to see, the boy's arms. They quickly rush him into an emergency room and bandage his arms up. The next day, we see the boy, currently laying in his bed. His medical, just his bed. He sighs, but soon just turns his head to the right to look out. Oh my god. He, turns his head to the right to look out the window. Oh, hell no. The boy will currently, sighing. Once again. He, gets out of his bed, and his arms once again feels weird. The doctor said that he would feel this. But this was a different feeling. He will quickly, unbandages them, and, he takes off the cast. Oh, hell no. He, looks down at his arms to, currently see both of these. He, screams out in surprise and is, confused. We look in deep. Oh, not me. Hold on. I'm back. Oh, God. I swear to G, bro. If I'm gonna rewatch this and I hear that shit, I'm gonna be so pissed off that I have to record this. I'm re-record this. Swear to God, bro. But anyway, let's get into this. Later. Yeah. No, anyway. The current boy, being heavily surprised. He, quickly puts it back on. He runs out and quickly runs to the forest. The boy, why? Oh my god, I swear to God. Hold on, bro. But anyway, the current boy, he walks up to one tree. He, takes off the cast and everything. He once again just looks down at his arms. Former arms. He, sighs. he starts to practice with them. That's when he notices a keen feature. The one on the bottom up has the ability to create a form of spirit, although he can only summon the hand right now. And the one on the top, well, let's just say, no. You know what? No. He only knows the one on the bottom. Oh, you know, no, he does not know yet. Well, there is a keen feature. The one on the one on the bottom seems to have a more unique attribute towards lightning, and the one on the top seems to enjoy fire a bit more. He will just basically sighs and says, "Yeah, whatever." He looks at a tree and gets an idea. He will basically throws a punch, and it basically it demolishes the tree. To put it simply, it will get sent flying, and a few other trees get torn, teared out the ground or torn. The boy was looking down at his arm and being fairly shocked, as most of us would be. Him being very, very weirded out by this. But while deciding not to tell anyone this, he he puts it back on his cast and everything, and walks back towards the village. And I think, well, you know what? Nah, not yet. We time skip a few years later. This boy's been working out heavily. Since he doesn't want anyone to see his arms, he's been focusing on his legs a bit more. His legs having the ability to shatter or break a tree in half, along with a couple extra behind it. But that's for later. And the boy's physical abilities are above human. He can run without getting tired for a very, very, very long time. His speed is on par of that with inhuman. His strength, that's superhuman strength. Yeah. To put it simply, Superman level strength and above. His endurance, that's a bit off the charts. His durability, to put it simply, he can tank 5 nukes before getting tired. But anyway, we later see this boy while currently running down a street, saying he's late for the academy. People just thought that this boy's arms were disabled, and thought it would make it far in the world. But little did they know. Anyway, the boy finally reaches his destination. So see a lot of people out. Him obviously looking down and minding his own business. He was currently trying out for the academy to become a shinobi. He has gifts and he's gonna use them. He smiles as he just goes and sits down. A bit of time later, we see the boy was just doing nothing, to be precise. Currently, next up. Ooh, actually, yeah. This, I guess, is just gonna be another, an AU, I guess. An alternate universe for the real one. But anyway, I might continue this, but that's not important. Currently, we see, Hinata and Sakura, basically all the girls, why did I say fan? What the hell? Fangirling over Sasuke. See, in this, Naruto didn't save Hinata since he wasn't there. But anyway, a bit of time later, we can only see that they are basically fighting. And, Naruto sighs. He, doesn't want to hurt anyone. The boy, once again, just basically seeing all the matches. Next was, him, and the current resident Chia, or, celebrity. Quote unquote celebrity, yes. Well, the girls quickly, basically telling Sasuke to beat his face in. To basically beat him down to be precise. But anyway, we see this boy, currently just looking down at his, arms. Him, looking up at the Uchiha and, nodding his head. The Uchiha, telling himself that, asking himself why he has to fight the disabled kid. Iruka was just, saying that they need to, make the unison sign. What was it? Oh no. The sign that they need to make before they fight. They, Naruto currently can't do this while looking down at his arms. Iruka just face palms and, just tells them to stop. No, Naruto, runs in while Sasuke does the same. Quickly, it was not, to be precise, Naruto was, basically just dodging and not trying to look like a complete buffoon. Since, he will act like he's at the bottom, but he will necessarily show them that he has some skill. But anyway, we see the same boy just currently dodging attacks and not throwing one. Sasuke, getting angry by this and telling him to throw a punch. Throw a kick in his words. In his, view. Well, not really. In his, state to throw a kick. Naruto, brings his strength down to basically nothing. Well, he brings his power down to 0.0000001%. He, throws a light kick. A type of kick that, basically when you're kicking rocks. Basically that. He throws a kick and it hits Sasuke straight in the ribs. Sasuke, basically Sasuke dodging this and punching Naruto in the face. And that leading to, him being, pinned down and losing. And I think this is where I'm going to end it off.